Just wanted to take a few moments here to show you the new 2019 Porsche Cayenne. We've got the new PCM here and instrument cluster. A little bit of a different look to it, very modern, sleek. A lot of touch buttons just here. And then down for your heated seats and driving modes, we have a little bit of a push button for those. With the instrument cluster here, I'm just going to scroll through with this little spin wheel here and show you the different screens that you can have visible. So your tire pressures, drive distribution, G-force, little map view for you, your trips, and back to your vehicle menu. So you can actually click into here and see your oil level, and you can change or customize the views that you have there. You can see your clock is just there with the date, and then on the far left you have your outside temperature, your speedometer, and then your RPMs there. They also changed the lights. It used to be a switch, and now it's these buttons. So for your fog lights, it's just there. You can keep it on auto. For the door, it's a little bit different. So you have your left and right mirror controls to fold the mirrors in and out. Your child lock for the back seats, 4 windows, and then you have your open hatch and close hatch buttons. So over here with the PCM, we'll start with the home screen. As you can see, there's quite a few items here. Your air conditioning, there's some lighting, ambient lighting that you can change, your Apple CarPlay, auto stop start. You can customize this screen just at the top here, configure home, and you can add whatever you'd like to these different sections. Just grab and slide it over. Confirm it. We can just go through these different items here on the left. So you can see the navigation is a nice big screen. It's a touch screen, so you can zoom in and out with just your fingers. To recenter, it's just at the top there. To enter your destination, it's very simple. Just hit the search. Search for where you'd like to go. It'll show you the closest to the furthest away. Select the one you want. Phone number pops up there so you can call, make a reservation if you'd like. To save it as a favorite, you can just hit the star on the far right. You can go down into your media here. We have favorites, so you can see your recently played, and then you can also store favorites. Just by going into your list, into your channel list, it'll show you all the available satellite stations as well as AM and FM. In your phone, you have the option to program a breakdown call. So for your area, obviously Canada here would be 911, or you can program AMA or any emergency services like that. In your car menu here, we have your different driving modes. You can turn on and off your auto stop start. We have quite a few off-road modes. You can see if you just click on those, it'll show you the differential locking for the different options. In your control, this is where you can change all of your vehicle settings and customize the vehicle to your liking. Your ambient lighting, you can change the brightness for each area and the color. Your trips can be tracked just down here. So your drive time, distance, average consumption, you can have multiple trips. So in your control, you can go into vehicle. You can change your locking settings, automatically fold in the mirrors. If you'd like specific doors to be unlocked, confirmation tones while locking, and your tailgate comfort access. That's where you can kick just underneath the rear bumper there and the tailgate will open automatically. You can also kick underneath and it will close. You can customize all of your displays. So your PCM, you can change the brightness, you can turn off the screen. And in your instrument cluster, the additional items that you can change are here on the right hand side. You can have a compass, analog clock, or digital clock. All of your system settings are in here, so your date and time. You can have it automatically sync to change for your time zone. You can change your units, so if you are maybe driving to the US, you can change your speedometer to miles, temperature to Fahrenheit. You can change your pressures to PSI or bar. Your owner's manual is also loaded into the PCM, so it makes for some easy searching. If you ever need to search for anything, let's say the key, you can just select it and it will find what you need. In your climate here, you can change your airflow direction, turn off your ventilation, turn on your air conditioning, and you can sync both your climates together. So your passenger and driver side are controlled by the driver. You can also change the airflow. You have control of the rear air distribution, temperature, and fan speeds as well. In your assisting systems, we have your Porsche Active Safe, Lane Change Assist, and Surround Assistance. For your Lane Change Assist, that will be visible on your mirror. Those three little squares there on the far left of the mirror will illuminate when someone is in your blind spot. I'll just show you here too what it looks like when your backup camera comes on. So it's a nice clear view. These yellow lines will turn as you turn your wheels, and this is 1 Cayenne length behind you. This will also show when it's sensing an object close to you, and these little lines will move and the beeps will coincide with that. Your sound here, you can adjust your fader, front and rear. You can change, obviously, all of your sound settings. Your volumes for navigation, park assist, everything is in there. In your settings, you can add multiple drivers. Obviously, this vehicle is brand new. It doesn't have an owner yet, so we would start with the setup wizard. When you go into that, you'd select your language, go through the different items, connect your cell phone. You can establish a data connection from your cell phone so that you can get live traffic updates. And you can link your Porsche ID and create a driver profile. So with that, that will save your seat, your steering wheel, and both your side mirrors, as well as your climate and radio selections. Just down here, all of these items along here are touch buttons, and they will change the screens up top. This is your volume up and down. You can click into this to mute, and if you click and hold your volume, it will shut the screen off. Down here, we have your climate control, fan speed and temperature, your heated and cooled seats, front and rear defrost, your sport driving mode, traction control. Over on the right side, we have your individual driving mode, which you can customize to whatever you'd like. Your max air conditioning, air recirculate, and the heated and cooled seats and climate control for the passenger side. With your transmission, it is a little bit different. For reverse, you'd push it all the way to the front and it will come back into neutral. For drive, all the way to the back, and it will obviously come back into neutral. When you do stop to park, you need to push the park button to apply your park, or you can turn off the engine and it will automatically apply park. For your parking brake, as it's engaged right now, you need to apply your brake and push it down to disengage. The new Cayenne has 2 USBs in your center console here, and it is compatible with Apple CarPlay. Just up at the top here, we have your sunshade, that SOS button or emergency services button. This is your parking sensor shutoff. All of your lights are here, and you can program up to 3 garage doors to the home link here.